Now, I want to welcome you to Awards Day. I say this, I've said it a few times, but it just feels fitting. This was a school year that, I guess in June, I wondered if it would ever start. I wondered if we'd ever be in this building. And I honestly never imagined getting to have you all be able to come in for Awards Day. So it really made me super happy and proud to invite you in. I appreciate the patience with us limiting you all to 2. I know that's hard with families, but I appreciate it so much. I forgot at my last Awards Day to say thank you to Mr. Bob King behind us. He is from the high school. He does so many things for Westwood, I can't even begin to list or I'll forget. But he's actually videoing, and this will be professionally done, and it'll be up on a YouTube channel. We talked about zooming some folks in, but that sound is just so hard, so we wanted it to be good quality. And Mr. King accepted to come and film all of our awards days. So if you've got family who can't be here and want to see that, they can absolutely watch that. It'll be on the Fairview High School YouTube channel in just about a week or so. He's usually pretty quick to get that up. I'll send it out as a link as well. So I just wanted to say thank you for your patience this year, your support. It's been overwhelming, and I just can't say thank you enough for just everything. We were truly all in this together. Flex days, learning at home, quarantine learning, in-person learning, whatever learning we were going to have that day. You all were amazing to support us, and as a principal, I want you to know that it doesn't go unrecognized. I realize how lucky I am to be at Westwood Elementary, so thank you so much for your help, your support. I'd be amiss if I didn't take an opportunity to thank our PTO president. She's going to get me later, but Lauren Pelfrey, if you'll just stand just for a minute, I'll introduce you. Lauren Pelfrey, PTO president. Woo! Made a lot of fun things happen at Westwood this year, and just every time I called, bless her heart, she answered the phone, and I felt bad because I was always asking for something, and always came through, and so really appreciate that. Really made some big things happen here at the end for our kids when we finally could, so thank you so much. Really appreciate that. All right, we are here to honor your amazing children during this Walk 10 Miles in the Snow year. That's what I'm calling it these days, because that's what it feels like. My papa used to tell me he walked 10 miles in the snow, and so I've stolen that. I now have my Walk 10 Miles in the Snow year. This is it. And so our boys and girls, we're so proud of them. They've worked so hard, and so feel free to clap for them as we call their names. Our 3rd grade teachers have extra special awards this year, and that just tells you how amazing our staff is. They came up with this all on their own. Every child has their own specific special award unique to 3rd grade team because they're just extra special themselves. And they are going to present every child with an extra special award as they call their names. So listen for that. And then we'll do our special recognition awards, okay? So we're going to go get started. And without further ado, Miss Carrie McCullough.
Thank you. I'm really excited to reward this group of kids. They've been actually one of my best classes I've ever had, so I will cry when they leave. But first of all, I have Ethan Acevedo. He is rewarded for being the handy helper. Next, I have Dutch Anderson, awarded with the enthusiastic learner. Next, I have Finley Bowers. She's rewarded for perfect penmanship. Next is Raylyn Carroll. She's rewarded for being an amazing artist. Next, I have Hunter Catlett. He's awarded with the Comedian Award. Next, I have Jack Claxton. He's awarded with the Leadership Award. I also have Erilyn Fellows, who gets the Peacemaker Award. Next, I have Caleb Flores. He gets rewarded for being the Super Sharer. The next award went with him, sorry. Did it go? Yep. We're good? Okay, good. It was me. All right, the next one I have is Parker Gable, my Snake Researcher Award. The next one goes to James Hazelwood for the best effort. Next, I have Lucy Hedegaard. She gets the Creative Cat Award. Next, I have Gabby Houston. She gets the Kind-Hearted Reward. Next, I have Keaton Maxwell. He gets the Ravenous Reader Award. Next is Mia Moore. She has the Marvelous Manners Award, always saying please and thank you. Logan Nesser is getting rewarded for being honorably honest. Next, I have Jordan Phillips. She gets the Most Athletic Girl Award. Next, I have Jessie Reed. She gets the Super Citizen Award. Next, I have Kamaya Roper, who gets the Best Smile Award. All right, next is Aiden Sassano. He's our Class Sunshine. He gets our Class Sunshine Award. Okay, next I have Bailey Spornhauer. She also gets the Best Smile Award. I have two girls that just, when they smile, they beam. Next I have McKinley Wiley. She gets the Encourager Award. She keeps encouraging me. And last but not least, he is brand new to us. I have Kobe Williams, but he gets the Most Positive Award. He's so flexible, go with the flow. And that's my class.
I can introduce Ms. McGee. Let's give Mr. Cole's class one more round of applause. I never turned down somebody handing me a microphone, right, Miss Langford? So, without further ado, Miss Elise McGee. All right, we are starting out with our Boy Peacemaker Award for Elijah Bullitt. Our next award goes to our Most Athletic Girl, Miss Brooklyn Coleman. Our next award goes to our class comedian, Mr. Gage Gearhart. Our next award goes to Best Smile, which is Jax Gidry. He'll have to flash you one behind that mask. Our next award is the Perfect Penmanship, Miss J.C. Hardiman. Our next award is our Math Whiz, Mr. Antonio Herrera. Next we have our History Buff, Mr. Logan Hoverson. Then we have our Handy Helper, Miss Lily Jackson. Next is Miss Caitlin Lambert. She's actually absent today, but she gets our award for being honorably honest. Then we have our Girl Peacemaker Award, Miss Chloe McCullough. Next we have our Science Genius, Miss Braylee McFarland. Next is our Amazing Author, Miss Landry Mears. Then we have our Most Athletic Boy, Mr. Dalton Moore. Next is our Kind-Hearted Award to Miss Ariana Roan. Next we have our Leadership Award to Mr. Brennan Roberts.
Then we have our amazing artist, Miss Iris Schuster. Next we have our fashion diva, Miss Lexa Sieber. Next we have our Inventor Award to Mr. Spencer Sullivan. Next we have our Ravenous Reader, Mr. Michael Tapoff. And next we have our Enthusiastic Learner, Mr. Ashton Taylor. And last but certainly not least, we have Adrian Torres, who is our newest neighbor. He actually started school today. And also absent today, we had Landon Toombs, who is our creativity captain. You don't hear about him.
I'm telling you. All right, without further ado, Miss Beverly Purvis.
Today we're so happy to be able to acknowledge each of our students and their unique qualities that they bring to our classroom, because that is what made the year actually the best part of the year, was actually getting to be back in person and actually seeing these kids and actually getting to know them in person. And my first one is Keno Bell. And my next one is Melissa Binkley, and she is known for her perfect penmanship. Alyssa Burridge, she is our kind-hearted sweetheart of the class. Mason Donovan, he is our super sheriff. Jenna Lee Ficken, she's one of my math whizzes. Tyler Fitt, he is my most improved from the year. Mecca Freeman is known for those marvelous manners. Paxton Gable is one of my history buffs. Jade Garcia is our class sunshine. Levi Patton is one of our newest additions, but he is our enthusiastic learner. Jana Keller is known as our amazing author in our classroom. Logan Maynard, he is one of our questioning researchers, and he gets to work with Sanaya Maynard, she is our history buff also. Mary Marshall is our honorably honest student. She is known for her honest shield. Hayden Moore is known as one of our ravenous readers. Jamie Myers is our magnificent musician. Tina Nickerson is known as one of my other math whizzes in our class. Maddox Pelfrey, he is our creative cat. Kason Penning is as one of our science geniuses. Lee Trent is our computer whiz. Mackenzie Falls is one of my best behaviors. Aubrey Walker is one of my science geniuses also. Kylie Winslow is known as our Trooper Award. And we have several online students who have also been learning this year, but they've all been online with some of our online teachers, and those are Josie Cannon, Abigail Cooper, Elijah Hart, Emma Lopez, Gavin McElhaney.
Wow. Been doing awards days now for, I guess this will be my 6th year as a principal. 3 here at Westwood. I only got to do 2 awards days. We missed last year, but so 5 years worth of awards days, and I've never had a group of teachers do special awards for every child. And I'll have to say that was pretty extra special. So thank you, girls. Appreciate that so much. I know our families are very appreciative, and I know our students are too. They're extra special students, so it was well deserved. Parents, if you'll give these students a round of applause for that amazing achievement. At this time, we're going to be led by our Pledge of Allegiance by our top Tigers. If I could have Erilyn Fellows, Ariana Roan, and Jenna Thicken, Spencer Sullivan, and Antonio Herrera to come down to help me. Perfect. We're going to face our flag. If you'll please stand. Thank you so much. You go back to your seats. Thank you, guys. Students, if you'll please be seated. Students, if you'll please be seated. Thank you so much. Such a good group of kids. All right, at this time, we are going to do our academic awards. And so I'm going to need a little help with that. So I'm going to have Miss Beverly Purvis come forward to do our reading awards.
This year, as you know, has been really challenging in reading. We started a new series, and then we were online and trying to convey all those things that we're trying to convey. In person has been a whole lot better than what we started off online. And so things have gotten much better, and reading has become one of the things that the kids have actually excelled in this year, despite us and ourselves of learning something new. They always learn a lot faster than we do, and we're so proud of these students for excelling in reading this year. In Miss McCullough's class, if I could have Dutch Anderson and Gabby Houston. From Miss McGee's class, there is Michael Tackott and Landry Mears. And from my class this year is Camden Moore and Jana Keller. And then if Ms. McCullough, if you'll come up to do the math awards, please.
So I'm going to award the top math geniuses. In my class, I have Parker Gable and Lucy Hedegaard. In Miss McGee's class, we have Antonio Herrera and Caitlin Lambert. In Miss Purvis's class, we have Kason Penning and Aubrey Walker. We'll give you all a minute to take pictures. All right, next we have science. All right, who does?
All right. Science has been difficult this year, like everything else, and we've kind of missed out on some of those hands-on projects that we typically like, but I've been so impressed by all the creativity and flexibility that these students have shown this year. So our science awards for Miss McCullough's class, we have James Hazelwood and Jordan Phillips. From my class, we have Spencer Sullivan and Braylee McFarland. And from Ms. Purvis's class, we have Kason Penning and Aubrey Walker. Just found out a bit of information. Kason and Aubrey did get the science award. They were accidentally called for math, but they have gotten the science award. The math from Ms. Purvis was Key Nickerson and Jenny Ficken. We want to make sure we recognize them as well. That's okay. See, this just shows all the flexibility we've had this year. Very reflective. So proud. All right, let's give these folks one last round of applause. Great job. All right, I'm gonna you want me to do social studies? All right, my son's letting me do social studies too. I'm special. All right, our social studies friends. We have from Miss McCullough's class, Jack Claxton and Finley Bowers. From my class, we have Logan Hoverson and JC Hardiman. And from Ms. Purvis's class, we have Paxton Gable and Sanaya Maynard. Awesome job. If you'll give these kiddos one last round of applause for this social studies award. And this one I'm going to do our OLP friend.
Thank you, friends. Great job. We have a really special award, and this year we called it the Trailblazer Award. We had a number of students who learned online. We call them our OLP students, and they have really persevered through what was a very different year of learning for them as well, but we want to be sure and recognize them. I don't know if any of them were able to be here today. They're probably behind a computer somewhere learning at home, but we do want to recognize them. Josie Cannon, Abigail Cooper, Elijah Hart, Emma Lopez, and Gavin McElhiney. Let's give them a big round of applause. Now for our Related Arts Awards. You know, Related Arts, those are some of our students' favorite classes. They enjoy that time, and we've been so fortunate that we've been able to be in the gym all year, but most recently have been able to return to the art room and the music room and back in the library checking out books. You know, our art and music teachers and our librarian, along with Mr. Beard, have been on carts all year, and they were super excited to be back in the classrooms, and so that was one of our biggest accomplishments for this year, and we're super happy to award these students with the Related Arts Awards. For art, Spencer Sullivan and Janiyah Keller. Let's get those photo opportunities. For library, Keen Nickerson and Ariana Roan. For music, Dutch Anderson and Aubrey Walker. And for PE, Keno Bell and Kylie Winchell. Boys and girls, just pause right there and look out in the audience and smile. If you see your guests, you can look their way for that great photo. They are. We can always see those pretty smiles behind those masks. Okay, friends, you can return to your seats. Congratulations. Next, we have our Citizenship Awards for Outstanding Behavior. Congratulations from Ms. McCullough's class, Caleb Flores and McKinley Wiley. From Ms. McGee's class, Brennan Roberts and Ariana Roan. And from Ms. Purvis's class, Keno Bell and Mackenzie Qualls. And our perfect, photo opportunity. Everybody look out there. Hold up your certificate and smile really big. Thank you, friends. You can return to your seats. Good job. This next award is pretty special any year, but I would say during this year it's even more special and something to be said for perfect attendance. Here every day, ready and on time, no tardies and no early dismissals. That's pretty amazing. Ethan Acevedo, Gabrielle Houston, and Aiden Sassano. Friends, come over toward the middle so we can get a good picture. Just face out where you see a friend. There we go. Great job.
All right, thank you so much. Perfect attendance. Woo. That's a tall order this year. AR. Woo. We have had some incredible times with AR this year. Some outdoor AR parades. Nobody said you couldn't have a parade. You can have one outside. So we did, even in the freezing cold back in January. But we had one and we did it well and we had a good time. Our kids are lovers of reading and we are so proud of that. Each and every year it's a very, it's pretty competitive. Who's going to get this top AR trophy? I tell this story every time. My daughter got it in kindergarten and, you know, first grade didn't have an awards day, so this year she is probably going to cry if she doesn't get it. Well, she may not get it, that's okay. But she has been reading, and I know that these children who are getting these awards today have been reading, and I know that their families encourage them to read at home, so we thank you in that. So super proud of them. So we want to present them with these amazing trophies. I'm sure Ms. Langford will hand those out. And those top AR points, so the most points in third grade, go to Jack Claxton and Landry Mears. They had the most AR points. Oh, gotta stay in front for just a minute. They had the most AR points in third grade, so congratulations to these amazing readers. Great job. You can go back to your seat. Thank you, guys. We are so proud of our extracurricular things that our students can get involved in. And each year that you're at Westwood, it seems we add something. We added a newspaper this year. Last year it was a dance team. Who knows what it's going to be next year? We'll find something. We've already got some ideas brewing up, Miss Langford and I do. We like our kids to be involved and have activities and experiences to really find what they enjoy while they're in school. And so we want to recognize our chorus members. I'm going to ask them if they could to please come forward, and we will have a certificate for them as well. Dutch Anderson, Raylan Carroll, come on up. Erilyn Bellows, Lucy Hedegaard, Chloe McCullough, Jamie Myers, Jesse Reed, Ira Schuster, Aubrey Walker, and McKinley Wiley. Let's give our chorus members a round of applause. And what I want to say, come on up, parents. What I want to say about this chorus team is a special thank you to our chorus teacher, Miss Frances McClanahan. When we were in the beginning stages of figuring out what can we do, she said, I'm committed to doing whatever it takes to be able to have this opportunity for our students. She knew how important it was, how many students in third grade had looked forward to be able, to be a part of chorus, and she wanted to be sure that her fourth and fifth grade kids still have that opportunity. So appreciate Miss McClanahan, appreciate these boys and girls for their hard work. I always say there's nothing sweeter than listening to these boys and girls sing. And even in the gym this year, which is where we did it, nice and spaced out, It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. So special thank you to our Westwood 3rd grade chorus team. Thank you guys. You can go back to your seat now. A super proud moment for me, I think back I guess it was a year and a half ago, back in January. It was elementary night at Fairview High School. And there's a lot of moments in my career that I'm proud of, but I'm going to tell you, that was one of my proudest moments, was watching about 80 boys and girls come out onto that Fairview High School gym at a basketball game at halftime, playing maybe my hometown, Hickman County, which I might have had a few friends I knew, made it a little even more extra special. But just seeing those 80 boys and girls out there doing something they loved, and boy, were they good. They had it down, and it was just fun to watch. I had children watching it. So that was just something extra special. And that was our dance team. And special thank you to Donna Bass and Stacy Osment. They started that team a year ago, and we continued it this year. I know this year it hasn't been as big as it was in the past, but we look forward to bringing that back next year, bigger and better than ever. So I want to recognize our dance team members. So if I could have the 3rd grade team members come down. Fiona, and I'm going to say your last name wrong. Julie Langford, can you help me out? Arbogast. Fiona, she's not here. Oh, okay. JC Hardiman. Come on down, JC. I'm going to say this one wrong too. Sanaya Maynard. Look at that. I got the first name right. Jordan Phillips. Jesse Reed. And Aubrey Walker. Come on down, our dance team members. And I know some of these girls were a part of that special night at Fairview High School. I remember seeing you girls out there. And they did a great job. We look forward to more moments like that in the future. Let's give these girls a round of applause. Thank you so much. Go have a seat. Boys and girls, remind me of our special rules that we have here at Westwood. You ready? Be respectful, be responsible, be safe. That's awesome. Those are not just rules that we live by here at school, but those are rules we hope our boys and girls live by. We hope that those carry on past Westwood Elementary School. We hope those big ideas like treating people the way you want to be treated and taking care of one another and just being kind and respectful and loving and all of those things. We hope that all of those things continue on for them. And so we always recognize a top tiger. And so today we are so excited to recognize with this very special award our top tiger of all of 3rd grade. And that student is Antonio Herrera. And he is an amazing, amazing young man all around. I can't tell you a time when I have ever seen him not smiling, not making the right choice. He's always making good choices, always putting others first. Yes, you stay right there, babe. I'm gonna brag on you for just a minute. Just super proud of him. As you can see, he doesn't want to be a part of the spotlight, but he deserves it. He's a really good friend, a great role model, and a great example for all of our students at Westwood. Could not be more proud of you and all of your work this year, and just thank you so much for being who you are. Okay, buddy? Let's give him a round of applause. Miss McGee, I'm sorry, but they have got a special speech back here prepared just for you, so we're going to do that.
I can't take away an opportunity to brag on Antonio because he is truly the example that we all aspire to be, even myself. He embodies all the characteristics of an exemplary student. He's respectful to everyone. He always speaks to people in a kind way. He waits his turn and he says please and thank you and never interrupts anyone. He works hard every single day. He gives his best effort in everything that he does, and he participates in every discussion and gives everyone the respect they deserve. He works hard at any task that's put in front of him, and he is extremely responsible as well. He keeps all of his materials organized, holds himself accountable for his own work. He's harder on himself than I could ever be. And he keeps all of us smiling and laughing and always has a great example. And he impresses me daily from his soccer skills at recess to his problem solving in math. He is truly in awe of all that that he is. So I'm very proud to present Antonio Herrera this year.
Bless his heart. Had to brag on him. He's doing so good. We also want to brag on Emma Lopez. She is our top tiger for OLP, or OPL, I guess. Interesting. Okay, I think that might be a typo. All right, we're going to move on to the Principal Award. This one's hard. I just want you to know. I like a lot of kids. And I mean, I love all kids, but like it's so hard because there's so many kids I could pick. There's a list a mile long for the Principal Award. So I tend to pick, kids who are just, extra special for a lot of different ways. Kids who made me smile on those really hard days at Westwood, or kids who just remind me how important it is to really why I come to work every day. They've made that impact on me. So I'm excited to award these 2 awards to 2 special students. Woo, I remember when they were little. So I want to brag on, who give those to me? First one, let's do Mecca Freeman. So proud of Mecca. Mecca, we've come a long way together, right, buddy? Oh, yeah. All right. The other special friend I want to brag on, I just remember her running around the halls playing when my little girl was too tiny, and her taking care of her, and even now taking care of her friends in the halls, and just always being such a sweet person. Reminds me so much of her mom and dad in so many ways, and that's Miss Chloe McCullough. She's almost as tall as me. So congratulations to both of our students here, Mecca and Chloe, for receiving the Principal Award. So proud of them. Great job, guys. You can go back to your seats. Thank you, guys. Super proud of them.